Hello, my Taurus friends. Welcome. Welcome aboard if you are brand new. Welcome back if you're not. And welcome home if that sits perfectly for you today. Let's talk about what's coming in for you for November of 2023. So this applies to you if you're a Taurus sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if you happen to know or love someone who is or has strong Taurus placements in their charts, right? So the two rules of the road here are please utilize your intuition deeply, right? Your intuition is the power of your connection, and it will tell you everything you need to know. So if these general messages resonate for you, this is rule number 2, by the way, then please pick them up, run with them as you see fit. If they don't, leave them here, right? There is no need for you to try to bend your story to make it fit. So it either will work for you or it won't. All right, listen, my Taurus friends, you start out with love and relationships with the heart chakra, right? So this is beautiful. This is the anahata, right? Sanskrit word for the heart chakra is the anahata. And what that means in Sanskrit is the unstruck. Okay? So what that implies, the connotation of that definition is the essence of that love like you've never been hurt, right? Dance like no one's watching. So this is that place where you are unjaded, that place where you have no veils or defense mechanisms, right? It's that brilliant sense of true unconditional love, and that is either of self or of someone else, right? So in November, you are being tasked with finding that space of unconditional love. You also have stillness, right? Which is beautiful because those go together, and not just like rama-lama-lama, da-dingy-da-dingy-dong, right? Those are wonderful, and I love that because we do find that sense of unconditional love in those moments of stillness, in those moments where we're open and deeply listening. Yeah, okay. So how can you put more of that into action in your experience during the month of November, my Taurus friends? Well, wow. Especially when you have all this braining going on. Jeepers. Now listen, you saw me shuffle these. These came out 2, 3, 4 of swords along with the Queen. I will just show you. I use these cards all the time. They are in no weird order. We just saw the 5 and the Ace though. So something tells me that you've been all up in your head. There's a lot of, well, I mean, let's call it self-deprecation. Let's call it, there's a lot of mental activity. And sometimes, jeepers. Sometimes your brain gets in the way of what you really need to feel, my Taurus friends. I am kind of gobsmacked that you have all of these swords here. Okay, thank goodness, the Page of Wands in a little fire. Okay, so let's talk about this, right? We have so many swords. The Queen, the King, right? So beautiful, brilliant, divine pairing, right? So not only are you able to experience your thoughts, but you're also able to really manifest with your thoughts. The problem is I don't think you've had clear thought for a while. I think there's been some confusion, perhaps some, let's call it, you know, 3 of Swords is about pain and heartache. What I want to say here is I think that there's been some things happening in your life that have created a lot of conflicting mental patterns, right? So if you've been experiencing some kind of dissonance, right, cognitive dissonance, what you're being asked to do is, 4 of Swords is how do you stop, right? How do you stop and apply your brain to healing this idea of loss or betrayal, right? Because this is just a manifestation of this confusion, right? And in this confusion, we manifest this sense of loss, and then we heal from that as we allow new information to come in. So how can you get back to your heart chakra? Well, you've got Death, the King of Swords, the Hermit, and the Page of Wands. So what has been going on has led you to this deeper understanding of where your decision making perhaps has been all brain, right? And if we're all brain all the time, we're really not going to be involved and satisfied with our experience. We're going to be perhaps logically fulfilled in terms of what we have. And for a Taurus, that's okay. But that's really never enough for a Taurus, right? You want to feel safe. You want to feel secure. You want to have enough. But if you don't have enough in your soul, right? Remember that you guys are ruled by Venus, which talks about those tangible and intangible values, right? What you have in your hand and what you have in your heart have to be in balance. Otherwise, you're not happy. I mean, how many people do you know who have tons and tons and tons of resource, right? Perhaps financial support, money, but they're not happy. Well, you are definitely being asked to turn inward and ask yourself what this focus on thought, what this focus on mental satisfaction has gotten you. Has it created this sense of deeper joy, of deeper stability, of deeper bliss? Has it brought you to what you know you want as your home base, right? Which is love and relationships, which is this place of stillness, of peace, right? If you're in an empty room full of stuff, you might not have peace, even though you have all these things around you, right? So there is a transformation in the way you've been approaching life and love and what it means to be fulfilled, what it means to be satisfied, what it means to have what you want, right? Something new is coming into your field, right? This Page of Wands is bringing something that will satisfy you on a different level, a heart level, a soul level, right? Something that will inspire you, not just say, oh, this fires my neurons. No. This is going to fire something much bigger, much deeper, right? So I will also say you have the King and Queen of Swords. This might be a person, right? This might be a person that comes into your field in the month of November, my Taurus friends. And if it is, I advise you that this stroke of luck is something that's fated, right? Definitely something that showed up to move you to a deeper level of satisfaction in your life. So pay attention and don't let them get away. All right, I am pulling little message cards at the end here, so let's read this together. Love yourself. To heal your relationship with another, you must first heal the relationship you have with yourself. Forgive, accept, and love yourself. There is a tranquil, loving space in your heart. Close your eyes and go there. A shift of awareness is all it takes. Okay, so if this is talking about the way you love yourself, my Taurus friends, pick that up and run with it for you as well, right? You could be talking about balancing your own inner polarities. That doesn't mean that it's a whole other person. You might approach yourself in a brand new way, right? The Hermit asks you, turn within, see what happens, right? Once things are inside out, you are a whole nother experience unto yourself. I think you're going to have a great November, my Taurus friends. Whether this is self-exploration or whether it's exploration, healing your wounds from something else and allowing someone to come in and experience you as your new healed self, one or the other, right? The more you have that peace within yourself, the more you magnetize people to share it. So however that works, I love this for you. Do me a favor, hit like and subscribe, and come back and let me know how this goes, right? I think you're going to have a great November. Yeah. All right. Be blessed, and I'll see you next time.